Hi everyone, so this video is going to be about some Kool logs that I bought and some first impressions of them. So I bought starter set C, which comes with 2 medium, 1 large, 1 extra large, and then I bought a limb. And I'll hold them up so you can see kind of how big they are. Also keep in mind, I've already done the unboxing, but when it arrived, everything was individually wrapped and the packing job was really good. So this is the medium. This one is the other medium. This one is the large. This one is the extra large. And this one is the limb. This one is quite tall. It doesn't fit in the frame, but you can see how big it is in relation to my hand. So I've already thought about which plants I want to mount on the Kool logs, but before I do that, I want to talk about my shopping experience. So overall, the shopping experience was great. If you're outside of the United States, you have to email Kool logs with what you want to order, and they will provide you with a shipping quote. And they want to make sure that you're okay with the quote before they send it out. Shipping was fairly expensive, but I was expecting it because it's coming from the States and the box is fairly bulky. The seller was really great about making sure I received the Kool logs. I guess he had an issue with some guy in Italy who waited over a month to get it, but I've waited maybe 2 weeks. It was at customs for maybe about a day or two. So the wait to get these in Canada wasn't too bad. And I'm also on the west coast of Canada as well. So in terms of general pricing of each of the Kool logs, I felt that the pricing was fairly reasonable, but you will save money if you buy a set. So they have 3 starter sets, and I got starter set C. Also unrelated to the Kool logs, but they have a gallery section on their website with really great photography. So even if you're not interested in the Kool logs, I would recommend just looking at their gallery just to look at their orchids. It's probably better photos there than some vendor websites that sell orchids. Yeah, so I definitely recommend looking at their gallery. So I've mounted my Thrixspermum leucarachne on a Kool log, and I filled it halfway with water. So this is my Trichoglottis pusilla, and it's mounted on the medium Kool log. And because I don't have hanging space, what I've done is I clipped it to the pot behind it just to prevent it from falling over. I also mounted one of my Paraphalaenopsi laycockii seedlings to a medium-sized Kool log, and I currently have it hanging in the tank. This is Bulbophyllum Princess Bejaratana, and this is mounted on the extra large Kool log. So for this one, I had to unpot it and remove most of the rock wool and lava rock that it was potted in. I did end up breaking a few roots, but it has a very healthy root system, so it'll be fine. So the green stuff there is just a very small layer of the old rock wool, and then all the moss that was growing on top. And then I have a bald spot on the right side, so I just put some sphagnum moss there. So I didn't want to hang this on the ceiling because it's a false ceiling, so I have it sitting on a cup, and I also have a hook to help stabilize it. They're meant to be hanging, they're not really meant to be sitting flat on a surface, so that's why I have the hook there. So for this one, I was originally going to put both my divisions on here, but I don't think there's going to be enough room if this one keeps growing, so I decided just to put the one here, and then the other one I'll give away like I previously was going to. And then last but not least, this is Pelatantheria ctenoglossum, and I have this one mounted on the limb, and you can see how big the limb is and the plant in relation to the limb. So this is similar to the extra large one. I have it sitting on the plant tray, and I have it hooked with this little picture hook. The picture hook looks a little unstable, but it's actually fairly well hammered into the wall, I guess. So not too worried about this pulling the hook down. Just a tip, if you purchase the Kool logs, because they're kind of round, they might roll around as you try to mount it. So what I recommend is get a towel and just roll up the sides so it acts as a cradle like this, and it makes it a little bit easier to mount it. So this is a different day when I originally filmed the Thrixspermum leucarachne, and I decided to put it in the corner instead of the side here. It makes better use of this space, I feel, since the flower spikes kind of stick out. So first impressions, I'm really glad I took the plunge to purchase the Kool logs. I think they look really nice, and I like the idea of a mount holding water so that it can keep the humidity around the plant a lot better. But I haven't had them that long on the mount, so with my update videos, I will update you guys with the Kool logs. Anyway, that's my video for today. If you're thinking about getting Kool logs or just wondering about it, I hope it was helpful, and let me know what you think or if you're planning to get them as well. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Bye!